Campus Alberta is a provincial community of practice that strives to create an inclusive, collaborative, and integrated approach to mental health and wellness. We asked members of the Healthy Campus Alberta community of practice why HCA matters. Here's what they had to say.
We were all working independently. Students were doing their own things. Each institution was trying their own approach. And when Healthy Campus Alberta started to reflect more and more of our community, we were able to start doing cross-learning in a way that we never could before, and that kind of changed, somebody sitting in their office trying to solve all the world's problems by themselves, to knowing that there's a group of people there that are working on the same thing and that care, and that you can come together in meetings yearly or however often, and to be able to share those experiences and to feel rejuvenated in that and get ideas.
I think Healthy Campus Alberta provides a platform and it holds the space to foster a community. It really brings together individuals with their full minds and their hearts to the forefront and to address student well-being and mental health. I really believe that Healthy Campus Alberta is well positioned to examine the current post-secondary climate and how that relationship exists with mental health, and to really innovate collaboratively and work together to develop strategies and learn from one another to ultimately improve campus well-being and mental health.
The Healthy Campus community has been a place to start conversations that we don't always have the perspective. In our institution, we're a different institution. We have a huge geographic region. There's not a lot of other post-secondaries to connect with about the work that we're doing. So initially I thought, great, a community that I can connect with other post-secondaries. But all of those obstacles and those challenges that transcend even just our institutions into the community partners that we work with, into the representatives from the health sector that we work with, the Healthy Campus community gives us a place to say this is where the conversation is happening that brings us all as equals to the table, and ensures that our priorities are the same. That through the work of this community, I've discovered the priorities are the same. We want the same things, and we have far more in common than we have that's different. And without a really equal territory to have that conversation and really genuinely collaborate, we don't always see how similar our goals really are. Even our barriers have more in common than they have different. And so having this space to have the conversation has advanced the work that we're doing at triple the pace, because we're learning so much more from everyone else's learning.
What I really find really inspiring is the work that they do in helping everyone to come together and to share all the best practices and dialogue that is shared with one another. They provide such an awesome forum, and as well as the newsletter. One of the main parts of Healthy Campus Alberta is the positive energy that comes from all the people who are involved. I've just been so thankful to be part of this positive initiative in the area of mental health, and I just want to acknowledge there's a great need for this positive group, and I'd like to continue to be a part of that sharing.
It really helps to connect the student voice with staff and faculty. We're taking off what we do within the universities and being open and having that conversation, and that we're all experts in our field, and coming from that perspective, just building that connections I think is the biggest thing.
And the beauty of Healthy Campus Alberta is that it focuses on continually asking who else needs to be at the table for this conversation, and recognizes that the people who are there have the right information to contribute at that time, and everybody who's there is an expert, because mental health is so personal and we're all impacted by it, so we're all the right people to be a part of that conversation. So it's not about ownership, it's about organic creation together, and that's the beauty and the power and the thing that we really need to protect with our community of practice. It truly is a community, and it's providing opportunity.
Healthy Campus is an awesome opportunity for students to get together with their career and counseling centers to find opportunities for collaboration and find kind of what other institutions are doing, so that we're able to work together, because we're all working towards a common goal to make mental health less stigmatized and more accessible to students across the province.
If you look at what mental health is about and what we've been talking about, and one of the key things that you keep hearing over and over again is the word community. We talk about creating community in our region, within our students, and all of those things, But until we expand that out, people are mobile. People have relationships everywhere, and community is a way to join all of that. So what this has done is actually broadened that community, created new relationships between people, and that means there's more opportunity for growth.
We're in rural communities all over, and very similar to Northern Lakes. And so it's having the communication all across Alberta, finding out what's going on, what we can adapt, what we can use at our campuses. The summits have been excellent. We brought a couple of students, some people from our SA. That helps get a better communication going through all the campuses. And when they find a summit like this and they're meeting other students, it's great for that conversation and how to promote mental health awareness throughout Alberta, throughout our campuses, and how we can respond better too.
So Healthy Campus matters because it's a broad population. Thousands upon thousands of students, faculty and staff come to work, come to learn, come to do life together on campuses across Alberta or in communities across Alberta. And without a place to come and really look at what is emerging, what's on the horizon, what are we facing together, and how do we build a community response. We need that forum, we need that place to hear the voice of student experience, to hear what's happening in community mental health across the province, and figure out ways that we can support each other. In the end, we are in this together.
Healthy Campus Alberta matters because there's a lot of people that care. And a lot of people that care a lot and have a lot of passion. And Healthy Campus Alberta is a way that all of those people that care can come together and build that into something bigger and greater, and to spread their own wings individually while also raising the strength of what we're doing here in Alberta collectively.